Thanks for your time to watch this video. I'm Rick Forbes, the President and CEO of First Priority of America. In the First Priority Christian clubs across America, over 40,000 middle and high school students are meeting this week before, during, and after school to pray for their schools and their friends and to learn how to share their faith at school. Watch this video testimony from some of the students that are involved in First Priority.
First Priority, and how God has really changed my life through this club. I came into high school just really excited about what God had in store for me, the people around me, and my family, and what exactly was my calling. And I remember one year I felt like I wasn't doing enough. I felt like, God, there has to be something more, why I'm here, why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I remember just a few days after praying that prayer, a friend came to me and told me, hey, there's a club going on and we just started, and it's called First Priority, and it's a Christian club, but you don't have to be a Christian to come, and it's just a place for students to come and enjoy each other's presence and to talk more about God. And I was like, wow, God, wow, thank you. Like, this is just a prayer answered, and I was so excited to see what I was gonna encounter at First Priority. The first song we sang was Holy Spirit, and I remember I had just listened to that song a couple days before, and I was like, wow, God, you're really doing something amazing here. You're really doing something incredible at this school. And it was in that moment that I realized that I wasn't brought to the school I went to just go through a program, but to leave a legacy of Christ. And it was in that moment that I knew that I had to do something more than just sit here and just talk with my friends or to enjoy candy or something. But really, it was for me to help my friends. It was really for me to help these body of students and help them to grasp the concept of God's love, to grasp the concept of the gospel. We usually have a big lunch at the end of the year. One of the members came to me and he was like, oh, you weren't there at the last meeting, but we just wanted to tell you that we really are considering you to be one of the student speakers for the big lunch. And I was like, whoa, that's really big. I got to speak to well over 100 kids during lunch, and I got to share my story. I got to share the love of Christ, and I could see in so many people's faces the hope that was given to them, the joy that was given to them, that they would hear this message about the love of God. I couldn't ask for anything better than to be able to leave that mark of Christ. I'm eternally grateful that First Priority gave me this platform to share my faith with my peers and with a body of students that I never imagined I'd be able to do so. My name is Victoria French, and Jesus is my first priority.
First Priority of America has a vision to expand into as many middle schools and high schools as possible. You can help with this expansion by, first, praying. Pray for students that you don't even know that will attend one of these clubs this week. Also, pray for your family members that are students or parents of these students. Pray for that neighborhood student that you see cutting grass or taking out the trash. They all need the hope of Christ or the encouragement from others who know Christ like they do. So pray. The next thing you can do is by serving. Maybe you sense you are called to serve like some of our First Priority leaders serve these students. Go to the website and look at the role you could play in these clubs. Email or call us with your questions. We'd love to help you get involved. And lastly, you can help by giving. As you know, any growing ministry that provides resources for those working in the field needs funding. Gifts big or small, one time or every month, help these students and leaders to spread the gospel in our nation's schools. Go to the support tab on the website to give or email me directly. I'll discuss our needs and I'll pray with you about your gift over the phone. Email me at rick@fpofamerica.com. Thank you so much for taking the time to hear the First Priority story, and God bless.